Howdy folks, so welcome to Langfang Racing Pigeon Show. This has to be seen to be believed, so I'm going to show you around so that you can see exactly how this is. Now I've waited so the crowds died down a bit. There was a lot more crowds here earlier on, but I've waited so I can show you around. I'm going to show you around just exactly how big this show is. Let's go and have a look. So I'm going to I'll just go around the whole venue and you'll see exactly how big this place is. It is huge. One of the things I saw here earlier on was metal constructed lofts with a whole bunch of very funky equipment here. Electronic feeding equipment, and in here this is fully metal constructed loft. This is a fully metal constructed loft. And let me get my maths right on this loft. This loft is around no, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out how much that price is of the loft. 28,000. Yeah. Okay. So it's approximately £3,000, and it's a fully metal constructed loft. It looks really good. So I'll show you around some more. One of the things that stands out is the amount of pigeon medication and vitamins are massive here. Absolutely huge. And of course, we have pigeons for sale as well. We've got Gerald Koopman's stand here. Got a natural stand here as well. And like I say, lots of pigeon medication. And products. Lots of products. And like I say, this is a lot quieter than it was earlier. Individual breeding cages. This was really busy earlier. Now, I was told by the organizer that actually the weather is not that good today. We've got a technology company here. The weather's not that good today. This was an impressive stand. Helios. Really impressive stand. The weather's not as good today, and they haven't had as many people through. Now, like I said, the crowds have considerably quietened down compared to earlier. Earlier, there was 5 times more people here. But as you can see, it's still busy. Probably the biggest show I've been to. That was the other interesting thing as well. I'm going to show you outside actually, because while we're here, there's a whole place outside as well where other products. Let's go around here and show you. I haven't actually been around here either. So there's a whole product market, essentially a separate market going on here with all of the different products you can imagine. Personally, I wouldn't fancy being out here because it's cold today. Nest boxes. Oh, there's a loft over here. Let's go and look at this. Like I say, I haven't actually been out here yet. Look at this loft. Look at that for a loft. Let's go inside and look. We'll go and look at this inside this loft. Hello. Look at this. Impressive loft, eh? Really, really cool. So yeah, there's a whole other section of essentially an outside market of people selling stuff. This is how big this place is. I've lost Crystal, who's my translator, somewhere. I've gone too quick. Selling baskets, collapsible baskets. Just how huge this is. And this is the outside area. Look at this. Nice section here for individual breeding pens. So that's a nice two breeding pair, individual breeding pen. I like that. That's really nice. Look at that for a standalone unit. That's really cool. More loft manufacturers. Got a whole thriving. Look how busy that is over there. Let's go and look at what's going on over there. Oh, we got separate sales going on here. We got bird sales galore going on. Look how busy this is. This is the real market. Busy. It's got guys selling birds. This gives you an idea of what it's going on. That's just the outside. I haven't even, like I said, I haven't even been around here. This is the main exhibition center that the show's in. We'll go back inside now, show you around. Go back inside and show you. So, that was the outside area. And I'm going to show you around some more. Like I say, you have to see it to believe it. I'm going to give you the full tour, so I'm going to walk around the entire show and show you. Oh, we've already done this one. I'll show you. So yeah, we'll show you around, and then there's two rooms. This is the big room. You can just see how huge this is. Gives you an idea of how huge it is. B-Bay site. Something I want to come back to. I need to remember where this is. I want to come back here. It's funny because I thought I'd been around the whole thing and I've missed a few. Naturals stand. This is a pretty impressive stand. Look at that for a stand. I want to see some impressive. Trophies. Look at these bad boys. Look at that for a trophy. That's a stand just selling trophies. This is one of probably the most impressive stands. This is the Care Pigeon Group stand. I'm going to show you around here. Look at this for a stand. Really really impressive. Mr. Keir was here earlier. I saw him earlier. show you some of the birds. And it just keeps going. Look how busy this stand is. This is the pharmacy stand. Look how busy it is. It's now 2:30 on a Saturday, so 2:30 on the first day. Tangshan Sunrise Racing Pigeon Club. Let's watch this for how big One Love Racing is here. I'm going to look at that. Look at that video there. That'll give you an idea of how big it is. Say hi. Just showing them your video. Look at that for a loft setup. I think it gives you an idea of how big the whole thing is. So, let's go and look else around. Like I said, I know you get to see a lot of products in Europe for sale for pigeons, but this is next level amount. This is the benzing stand. Now, there's an interesting thing about the benzing stand. The benzing stand, and specifically Thomas Zimmerman, who I've now come to know very well, is not as busy as you would normally expect to see. It's not as busy as you would ever see the Benzing stand, and I must say thank you to Benzing, because they've let me use their room over there, store all my stuff. They've bought McDonald's. They very nicely invited me to the opening dinner yesterday. It was a lovely thing. But the reason this stand is not so busy and Thomas Zimmerman is not busy, because anywhere I go and any show I've been to, Thomas is always mad busy. But he's not here, or as busy, nowhere near. And the reason is, no individual flyer can use the benzing system in China to time their pigeons into. Benzing over here is just used for One Love races. And that's why the stand is not as busy as you would perhaps expect to see if you were in a European show. I'm going to introduce you to Crystal. I'm introducing you. Crystal is my translator for the weekend. She's doing an amazing job as well. And she's really helped me out already. But yeah, that's why this stand is not perhaps as busy as you would expect if you've seen Benzing in, because they have a whole different system in China. Ring stands, which was interesting. I went to see, I got some samples of different rings as well over here. I'm going to show you the a corn stand. So, you know, obviously lots of different pigeon corns being sold. So to give you an idea of how, I'll tell you what I was going to show you is, I think it's this one. Is it this one? This was an interesting stand. These guys have got real-time tracking, real-time GPS rings, and the rings. You got a ring? A ring? So these rings here, these guys have developed this ring. Now this is one of the first rings, thank you, that does real-time tracking. Now I had a long conversation with them, so these are the systems. Now you may have seen these for, you may have seen those before, but the difference with those rings is that they're actually developed real-time tracking. Now, the system doesn't work in Europe yet, but it will. It will start working in Europe. So, that's something interesting, because I think the real-time tracking of racing pigeons in races is a huge step forward for the sport. But the systems have got to be changed to work in Europe, and they're going to be testing them. So I'll give you an idea. What I've just showed you round is half of the show. Less than half, actually, because there's another room. South African $1 million races here as well. Big stand, Jersey Coslick, and 0 pigeons left, all sold. Racing Pigeon World. I had a look at their books, and I got some earlier on as well. The Thailand Pharmaceutical Group. Pippa's stand. What an impressive stand that is. It's like a little castle. How are you?
Very good.
See you back there. It's funny, even in China, you get people that you've met before that you say hello to. Probably the biggest concentration of Belgian pigeons I've seen anywhere. Ulrich Lemons, his stand. I've been speaking to Ulrich quite a lot online, but I'd never met him before up until today. A really nice guy. And this is his stand. And sadly, You will be sad to hear, or I was sad to hear, that out of this cage here, he had a pigeon stolen. This is his brochure here. Take one of those. He had a pigeon stolen out of that crate earlier, which was not very nice. Apparently 5 guys came around, 3 of them talked to him and the other 2 stole the pigeon. About a €2,000 pigeon, out of a son out of one of his best birds as well. Not good, not good. But I haven't seen. Mike Gannis has got a stand here as well. Here's Mike Gannis' stand with birds for sale. Ozier's stand. EPW stand. Now, EPW are the largest providers, brokers, what have you, of racing pigeons into China. The CRPA stand. Somebody you may know over there being photographed for TV. Sheldon. He's just getting ready to be photographed and videoed. Pioneer International Racing Club. What a impressive stand this is as well. Look at this, folks. Ralph Herbert's stand. Just hold that for me. And we keep going. The weird stand. Belgique de weird stand. And it keeps going. And more. This was the ring. This was the ring stand that I came to earlier. Look at the sheer amount of different rings available. I got some. I got samples of rings. I got samples of rings from them before. And we just keep going. So I've lost. Hello. So I've lost my lady. Hold on a minute. Yeah, but this is just how big this whole thing is. It's, as I said, you have to see it to believe it. It's pretty mind-blowing. And this is the last. This is the last run. We have another room yet, a smaller room as well. Pigeon product, wood-based products. I thought these are interesting designs. You don't see these in Europe here. But I like them. I like them. This is a pretty impressive stand as well.
截止2018年10月，网站总访问人数突破120万，单月浏览量最高突破150万。
Dr. Van der Sluis farmer here as well. Yes, we have Irish people here. Sheldon, Yarning. So that's the main room. That's the main room. And then I'm going to show you the smaller room.
详情请登录中国信鸽协会官方网站316.crpa.cn。
I'll show you the smaller room now. And this is obviously me going quickly around here, because we're already over half an hour showing you around, which gives you an idea of exactly how big the place is. Just look. So I'm going to take you into the small room now. This is the small room. That's we've just been in the one big one. This is the smaller room now. And there's more. Versalager stand. Big stand. Hello.
Welcome to Langfang. Welcome to Langfang.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Friendly people. I thought these were good as well. These plastic pigeon crates. You don't see many of those in Europe, that much at the moment, but another GPS company that are developing live tracking as well. Like I said at the beginning of the video, lots, and I really do mean lots, of Pigeon products. One thing I noticed here as well is they use LED lighting to light up the birds, which makes sense. Ulrich Thurson's German loft since 1950, representing Germany. Freddie Jaegers here. And that is about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage here at Langfang. It's, like I said, it's pretty immense. You have to see it to believe it. And yeah, I'm here tomorrow. And I'm going to go around again tomorrow, see what else I can see. Thank you for watching though, and I will catch you soon.